How's it going, everybody? I'm V. I'm a character artist, comic book artist, and a software developer. Well, I at least make an effort to be all those things. Anywho, in today's video, we're going to get into some more action pose reference drawing. I know, you can barely contain your excitement. Now raise those art power levels, dust off those pencils and styluses, pencil-like interface devices. Sure, let's go with that. And let's get into it. Oh, right. Today's subject will be another one of my characters, Melody, or Mel, as Arya likes to call her. Melody here is the Squad 7 commander of the Powernote Cadet Corps. She's also a commander of Powernote's armed forces, which is pretty impressive, but only second to her other title as Bird Mommy, as dubbed by some. How about that art, huh? Let's get into some art. Now, let's see. Yes. Today, the almighty Pinterest gods have blessed us with this image as our reference. Yes, this pose should please my lady. This pose is really clean and has lots of energy. Perfect. A lot of interesting work going on with the hands as well, with a crazy bit of perspective and depth. I like it. It should provide a pretty good challenge, which I'm sure a lot of you know is something you should always aim for when working on practice pieces. You should always seek to push yourself outside of your comfort zone and really challenge your skills to push your creative powers to even greater heights. Now, onward to our breakdown. Like before, let's start by finding our gesture line. Usually I go about it by finding the largest gesture first, and then I break it down to find even smaller ones. In a lot of poses, you can use the spinal curve to find your master gesture line. Then all the others will come secondary, your legs, your arms, etc. If you're having a little trouble finding your gestures, a good tip is to squint your eyes when you're looking at the pose. Squinting your eyes will help you eliminate a lot of the detail that you don't necessarily need at the moment. Your eyes naturally want to take in as much information as they can in your viewpoint. So doing this creates a filter in a sense to weed out all of that extra noise. Alright, now that I've gotten a decent understanding of the pose, I'm going to jump right into replicating this on my character, keeping in mind all of the shapes that I used for the limbs, the torso, and the rest of the body, where they sit in the piece relative to one another. Keeping that relative positioning in mind is a good way to keep your anatomy intact and your perspective from looking whack. Oddly enough, I actually used triangles for Melody's original design concept. We've come full circle, it would appear. Triangle, rather. An interesting note to make with that, simple shapes actually play a huge role in how your audience perceives your character. Think about it. Are they round, cuddly, cute, and approachable? Or are they rigid, square, strong, and imposing? This interpretation is completely up to you. Something to keep in mind when you're designing your next character. I used triangles for Mama here because I wanted her to come off as more mysterious, unpredictable, and someone who's not afraid to cut you if need be. Alright, I've rambled for quite a bit so far, so how about we kick off this time lapse like before, and I'll pop in here and there if I need to give any tidbits here and there. Peace! Woo, that's looking fire right there. This piece was in fact a little more of a challenge, so I am going to do a red pass on this one, just to clean up a few areas that still don't seem fully defined. And once done, we'll hop right into line work. I saw that. You just loving it, ain't you? You gotta admit, when you're on a mission, you look pretty badass. Even more when you go into mother mode when your cadets are in danger. Look at you, girl! I love drawing Melody when she's fierce like this. I can tell already this is gonna be fun to color. Alright, now let's get our hard lighting game on and finish strong! Oh my god, look at you! This one turned out pretty alright, if I had to say. I think the colors work really well. The lighting is definitely setting off the mood. And look at that serious, fierce expression. Man, don't mess with mama's chicks, am I right? Alright, and I believe that will wrap up today's video. I'd like to thank you all for taking the time out to watch my videos. It really means a lot to me. And if you liked it, please don't feel shy from dropping a like. If you want to see more art from me, then subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on my social medias, and I think that does it. So yeah, me and Mama Hen over here are gonna get up out. Yeah. Thank you for watching. And remember, keep those art powers high, young heroes, and I'll see you all in the next video. Hey, come on, chill out, chill out.